And we are live. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to DoGsCast. Tonight we are on episode 68. We're going to be taking a few moments to send out our links, let people know that we are live, send out some notifications and some tweets. We're going to be getting started with our session in about 10 minutes. But for now, sit back, relax, and we'll let people file into chat. I got to let Discord know and everything. Thank you for joining us, and we will get started with session in about 10 minutes. I gotta let the 220 miles per hour.
I have to let everybody know we're live by moving at 220 miles per hour.
Alright. It's DoGsCast Monday!
Unless it doesn't.
But it is.
It is.
Alright, I gotta pull this up on Twitch. I'm letting the Discord know right now. Bonkaroo. Pulling up on Twitch.
Wait, it's the Razmesis episode. I gotta go.
What?
Because remember, I think that was the first time I got sick on stream.
Wait, what is?
This is the first Razmesis episode.
Really?
Yeah.
And go throw up.
Where?
Almost 2
Where?
years.
Oh my god, yeah. DoGsCast on a Monday at 220 miles per hour? Holy crap.
Name that's it. Jasper, I'm gonna take your water and I'm gonna go get Tylenol.
Okay.
Wait.
Jerry's going to get Tylenol. In the meantime, how's chat doing? How we all doing?
We're wigging.
Where? Everyone give me a
Where?
where.
Where?
Where?
I'm going 220 miles per hour.
Tylenol moment. Named, how are you? Nick, hello, how are you? I let the Discord know. I gotta do some tweeting. I gotta do tweet. Fuck. Sleepy, that's okay. Thank you for joining us. You can sit back and relax, get cozy. Where? Ryaki, how are you? Where? Eat today made me sleepy. Yeah, I feel that. It was warm today. I gotta keep... Jer, of course, took my water. 220 miles per hour. Where? We gwe. Me and the boys are going to gwe. I'm good. Went swimming earlier. I wish I were you. It's starting to be that time of year where Jer does nothing but complain to me about the fact that we don't have a pool. and like, I'm at fault for it. I'm good. I hope everyone is doing good. Especially me. Hi. I'm doing okay. Long day. It was hot out. But I'm here. It's almost Pride Month, which I'm very excited about. Jer is back and has a cookie.
I didn't bring you one.
Can I have my water, though? Thank you.
I didn't bring a cookie for Jasper.
That's okay. Where are the
Just
cookies
kidding,
from?
I did.
Where are the cookies from? Double Re? Nice.
Cookie run.
You're my buddy. You're my buddy, Jim. Is there any... Are there any servers you want to let know, Jer?
I think that it's bad for your body to go swimming.
Huh?
I think it's not safe for people to go swimming.
Is this your pool rant time?
Mm-hmm.
Go.
Water seeps into your pores, and it puts chemicals in your...
You were just telling me earlier how badly you wanted to go swimming and go to the get a pool.
You ruined my bit. I was gonna go on like a whole, like, frickin' gay frog rant.
Oh, gay frog. Okay. Go ahead. My bad.
No, I can't.
No, redact it. No, go. You suck, okay? Are there any other places we need to inform or anything?
Iran. Ew. Me when cookies go 220 miles per hour.
You think that cookies could do... You think they could, like...
Have you ever...
220 miles
Yeah, have
per
I
hour?
had a dream? Yeah. Did you ever have a dream? When you...
Jer Alex... Oh, I can't speak. Jer Alex Jones era? It's a Jera? A Jer era?
I just want everybody to know that we are not sponsored by But I would like to talk about a cool Kickstarter that I saw from Everything Dice on Twitter. They just have very pretty looking dice. And I'm excited for it.
Have you ever had a dream that
That you want them to do, you want them to do.
allow Twitch to personalize your experience? No.
No. Twitch cannot do anything for me.
Yeah, Jake just put the link to that tweet in the chat. Very cool dice. Funny dice. Also, I don't know if I said it, but Nick, thank you for the resub, by the way. I saw it and I took a mental note of it. I don't know if I actually said thank you. Thank you. Also, thanks to me for the resub. Where?
Also, thanks to Ethereum for being horrible.
Huh?
Thank you to NFTs and Ethereum for being horrible.
What are you talking about?
I will kill you.
Wait, what are you talking about?
I'm gonna kill NFTs.
I understand this, but why are you talking about it?
Because I am going to put them in a pool, and then the pool water will soak into the NFTs, and it will merge with their atomic DNA structure, turning them gay.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
And then, because I'm gay, I can kill them.
Hello?
Without it being considered a crime.
Apparently.
Fun fact, gay people can kill other gay people without it being a crime.
I'm gonna blow up. Someone to put these.
Use that as a legal defense.
Jer. All right. Do we want to? Is there anything we need to mention? I'm all set, honey. Is there anything we need to talk about before we do?
It's episode 68.
Yes, it is
Probably.
episode 68. Gotti. Any other announcements? I don't think so.
I'm probably taking the week off from writing Promise.
Okay.
Just to rest, but because of that, I might release chapter 2.
Ooh. If any of you haven't checked it out yet, Jer's writing the first Cavian Cycle novel. And the first chapter is available to preview, on Twitter. And Jer's been going pretty hard on it. So go check that out. I can pull up the link real quick.
I have 4 and 3/4 chapters done.
Yeah. Let me,
Out of about 10, so I'm halfway there.
pull up the linky.
But I start school!
You do start school tomorrow. Your first day of classes.
Yeah.
I put the link in
I'm
chat.
gonna want to throw myself into the ocean.
Alright, anything else?
I'm gonna put Lucio on the spot. Lucio, do you have anything to say today?
Corleth is going 220 miles per hour.
And everybody clapped.
And then everyone claps.
Alright, do we want to get going with our introductions?
Yes. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Destiny of Gods. My name is Jer. I am the DM, and my pronouns are they, them.
Alright. Hello, my name is Jasper. I use he, him pronouns. And tonight I'm going to be playing Callisto Polaris. Once again.
My name is Sloopy, or Lynn. My pronouns are they, them. And the bit for today is that I don't have one. Gummaviv.
Gummy. My name's Lucio. My pronouns are he, they, and I'll be playing Torleth is going 220 miles per hour.
That's him. That's his full name. Torleth going at 220 miles per hour. He had it legally changed to that. There's documentation that supports this claim.
Yeah.
Why we call him Tails?
Miles per hour.
Torleth. 220 tails miles per hour going at.
Tastes like dirt.
Exactly. Hey all, my name's Tyler. My pronouns are. I'll get back to you on that one. And tonight I'm playing Scrungus.
All right. Do we want to do a quick recap?
Last session was kind of a mess, but TLDR, the CC Masuku did ritual after everyone got hung out for a little bit, and that was nice. And I did the ritual, and now they're one person. They are no longer two people, and yeah. I don't have too much to say about last session, honestly.
All right. Do we want to get going here?
Yes.
That means I remove this from this. And everything's normal. Wasn't it like fucking last week or a couple weeks ago where I was like, okay, I'm going to remove it from the screen and nothing's gonna fuck up. And it showed a screen that was not even on my computer.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was last session. Yep. You were like, all right, I'm gonna go out of my way to not show this thing. And then you showed the one thing.
I didn't show it. The computer showed it, and I still don't know how. Eat your cookie.
I don't want a cookie.
He wants a cookie. My name is still DoGsCast. Alright. It is a brand new day at Lavender Fields. It's been about maybe a week or so since we last saw this party. Things have been starting to get cleaned. Atlas is headed home, but Pendrell is still living here because I need him here on this continent for something 200 years down the line. So he sits here.
He's sitting.
It's been a quiet week. Nothing of note has really been happening. You can get into your characters if you would like, though.
Are we supposed to be in a blank void, or is my roll 20 broken?
Your roll
Hello?
20 is broken.
Roll 20's gone bad.
Oh, goodness gracious me.
Callisto has spent the week meditating.
Cool. I can't see anything then. Oh, that's fun. Oh, I can see now.
Are you good?
Yeah. I'm sorry, I can see it now.
Callisto has spent the week meditating. We've gone with the idea that Rapture has kind of been teaching him how to meditate, for him to kind of calm his nerves, to center himself, and to heighten some of his very minor telekinetic abilities. So what he has been doing a lot recently has been going out into the field and just meditating either by himself, or sometimes if people want to join him, they can. But he'll just sit out in the field with his legs crossed, floating about a foot off the ground, and his Son of Pistol spears kind of arch over his head, and he has Solar Flare, the newly awakened divine weapon, on his back. It just allows him to find some peace, have a moment to himself, let him center, and help him kind of channel some of his emotions. That's mostly what he's been up to, and that's where he is at this moment.
Orloff has been... He's been real tired. He's been mostly just been sitting at, like, the dinner table, either staring at his food that he won't eat, or just rubbing his eyes. Just vibing/negative.
I'm gonna say that for probably the past week or so, Scrungus has had something akin to, like, scraps of paper that he's been using to almost rehearse how it is that he speaks. You could probably tell by the handwriting that it's by either Andrew or Rapture, but he's just, and anyone around him can probably just hear him, rehearse, like, properly pronouncing his name, giving an introduction, simple, like, just general responses. Pleasantries, niceties, things along the lines of that. He just kind of grumbles them under his breath.
Genevieve's been taking a lot of time to herself. Ganymede's stuff's still very fresh in her mind, and just has been taking a lot of walks recently, doing a lot of thinking. She's happy to see everyone again, but there's still kind of an awkward air between them all as she's still sort of finding her footing once again within a group now that the dynamic's a bit different. She's been spending a lot of her time outside.
Praxis and Anali have been moved into their room. They're the only ones other than Callisto who have gotten set up in an actual room. The rest of the rooms are in the process of being built. Xavier has been staring at Toraleth as Toraleth stares at his food, concerned about him. Pendrell's been sitting here being Pendrell. And Rasmesis has been extremely closed off for the last week or so. Rambling about different things under his breath. Not entirely sure what he's talking about. Something about time. Ready? If anyone would like to start off anywhere, go ahead.
Callisto would be outside, probably meditating, and probably out of nowhere, probably what he's been doing is he's kind of floating a bit above the ground, and he's probably working on lifting other objects. His meditation is kind of helping him hone his telekinetic abilities. He's trying to probably lift Solar Flare up, and probably out of nowhere, Solar Flare kind of lifts up and then probably drops, and he probably gets a little frustrated with himself and kind of falls to the ground a little bit. He's starting to feel that something isn't right. And he ends up falling from the air, but he does land on his feet. Kind of just shakes himself off, and he'd probably turn and see Toraleth behind him. And I've come up to him a little bit. Hello, Toraleth, is everything alright?
Yeah, I was just wondering you were up to.
I'm just trying to find my, what does Rapture call it, my balance. It's hard, but, you can tell that Callisto's been still going through it. He's been a little distant, and not in like a, he doesn't want to speak to anyone way, it's more that he does just need some time to himself. He still tries to do the rounds and check in on everyone. But he has been noticeably outside, away from everyone. He kind of just shakes himself. I'm just trying to deal with the cards we've been dealt. That's all. Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. I've just been super worried lately. Not really, in anything particular. At night, sometimes I can just hear Raz talk, and it's just been messing with my brain.
Yeah, I have too. I haven't really known what to do about it. I feel like if we were to approach him about it, he'd be pretty standoffish, so I just haven't made that leap yet. But, I've noticed it too.
Yeah.
I just don't know what to do.
Me neither. I tried talking to him, but it's not gone well. You know.
Yeah. Have you seen him at all today?
No, I haven't.
Hmm.
I haven't even seen him, like, in the house. He might have left, actually. But I don't.
I mean, he's always been standoffish, but he'd at least, respond when you talk to him.
Yeah.
Not so much lately.
It's, I don't know. Ever since, like, maybe Valdor, he's been like this. Probably even earlier. I wish I noticed it sooner.
Lots of things have happened, so it's been kind of hard to keep track of everyone else, you know?
Yeah.
If you want, we can maybe go look for him.
Sure. If that's not bother to you or anything, I know you've been meditating out here.
I've probably overworked myself as it is already. I could use a break.
Alright.
See, Jer is doing something. Oh! We are not on that page.
I know you're not on that page yet. Now you're on that
I
page.
imagine that Torleth and Callisto kind of just wander over to the wisteria tree.
It's somewhere around early morning. The light flutters through, coming in over the sunrise, and you can see that Rasmusis is sat under the tree, talking to something.
Here he goes again.
Oh no.
You can see that there is something that he is speaking to.
What, a little perception check?
Yes.
Do anything for this? Okay. Gonna be 22.
It's a raven.
Raven. Okay.
A dark, medium-sized raven. And you can make out a voice that isn't Rasmusis's voice coming from the two of them.
Is it recognizable?
If you roll insight.
Okay. Because Callisto...
Nope, it's not.
It's not?
Nope.
Okay. Because Callisto's immediately getting nervous.
Callisto wasn't there.
Okay. Because he immediately thinks it's Vanth. And he gets really freaked really quick, but then he probably recognizes, oh, not his voice. And he kind of just gives a look over to Torleth, like...
Would Torleth recognize the voice?
You were there.
Should I roll?
Yeah.
Insight?
Yes.
23.
This sounds like... It could be the voice of the disciple, but you don't know why it would be. But there's some alarms that should be raised.
Is everything alright, Torleth? Like, in a whisper, by the way.
Torleth immediately, like, folds his arms. It's like, I don't know what's happening, and I'm afraid to ask.
I was afraid to take the leap before, but do you want me to take it now?
You want?
Callisto's gonna walk forward, not say anything for a minute, and just, can he, like, listen in to see if he can make out any words, or is it a language he doesn't know?
It's a language you are unfamiliar with.
Okay. Either way, he probably stands there for maybe half a minute, and just listens. I know he doesn't recognize the language, and he knows that as well, but he still listens, before he kind of just comes up, doesn't touch Raz or anything. He just kind of peeks his head over.
When the raven sees you, it flies away.
Sorry to interrupt. Is everything okay?
What? Yes. Hi. Hello. Hello, Sal.
Raz?
When you look at Raz, he is wearing his mask still. He's been doing this more lately. But there is a glow behind the mask. Behind the eyes.
Callisto gives a look over to Toraleth and, like, nods for him to, like, come over.
He will do so reluctantly.
Is everything okay, Rasmesis?
It's time.
And for
Time.
what?
For me to meet my teacher. To see him again.
Who?
The disciple. Gave me Failthorn.
Right, the deal you made.
Said I would return. Time's up.
And where are you supposed to meet this person?
Back in Rowandon,
Rwanda.
the prize tree, where we met him the first time.
Toraleth, you were there, right?
Yeah, I was.
Well, Raz, if that's what you believe we should do, I mean, you made a deal. You should uphold your end of the bargain. That wouldn't be fair to this person if you didn't do that, so... Isn't Rowan a bit of a wasteland, though, from what I've heard? I've never been.
Mostly. There's some semblance of society that exists in some areas, and there's the prize tree. An old tree that remains alive, blistered with life. Where we met the first time. It's a lot like this tree.
You don't think that this disciple is gonna take Failthorn back, do you? I mean, we need all the defenses we can.
No. I think he's going to awaken it.
Right. Like mine did.
Yes.
Okay.
That it's ready, like a plant. Ready to blossom.
Correct. You might want to take a talk with Rapture before setting anything into motion, but I don't see why it would be an issue. And he gives Toraleth a look too, and he's got a nervous look on his face, but he's trying his best to kind of save face here. If that's what you think we have to do.
Orleth looks even more worried. Like he does not want to go back. For whatever reason.
Raz, why don't you go talk to Rapture about it? I mean, he's our captain and all. Toraleth and I will be right behind you.
Okay. I'll get a head start.
And just like as Raz kind of walks away, Callisto kind of turns to Toraleth. So this doesn't bode well, does it?
No, not at all.
What was there the last time you went?
There was the man, the disciple, I guess. But he just had an air to him. Like a wind to him. I don't know. I don't know. Ever since then, it's just been leaving me with shivers ever since I went. And I think it's been doing a lot more to Raz than to me.
And, I mean, this man is a complete stranger still, right? You didn't even, from what I've heard, you still don't know who this guy is.
No, we've never met him. Even before, I don't know what Raz was doing before the whole boat thing, but even then, like, we've never met this man, and I don't think Raz has ever either.
Well, let's just pray to the gods that Raz is right, and maybe this is just some form of awakening ritual that this weapon has to endure or something. But, let's not put our guard down, shall we? I'm here for you if you need it. You know this better than I do, but, I mean, who knows? Maybe this will be the solution that Raz needs, and maybe he'll be fine once this is all over. At least we can maybe hope that, right?
You're right. Well, let's get going then.
Stick close to me. Let's see where this takes us. You start walking back. I can move my token.
Oop.
Yeah.
By the time you've arrived, everybody has gathered back in the room. Raz is kind of standing there talking at everybody, not to them. Explaining that it's time to go to Rowandan. What is almost like in a trance. I have to go. If others wish to go, they are welcome to. Toraleth should go.
Callista also steps right up. Every step of the way.
Yeah. I don't want you getting attacked by any weird trees like last time.
Worry not, friend. Regardless the hardship, we shall stand together.
Rasmesis just looks at you with a blank glowing behind the eye holes of the mask. Thank you for your help. I'm going to go get ready. I'll be ready soon.
Take your time.
Heads off upstairs.
The minute he walks off, Callisto kind of like ushers like Scrungus and Jem over to like talk with him and Toraleth and Xavier as well. Alright, we need to keep an eye on him for sure.
This is weird. I don't understand. What? This is new.
I mean, he made a deal. He did make a deal, and, as strange as he's acting, hopefully that maybe fulfilling this deal will grant him some peace, or something. I don't like it as much as anyone else, but he made a deal.
I mean, the person he made that deal with was a total weirdo. You guys have to remember, right?
I wasn't there,
Yeah,
I
kinda
only have heard
given.
about it.
It was long ago, but regardless what awaits us, we need to keep Rasmesis safe.
Agreed.
Just think we should prepare for the worst. I have a bad feeling about all of this.
Me too.
But I don't think there's any stopping him.
I doubt there is. You're gonna have to go with him and try and keep him safe.
Have you seen anything like this before?
Not in a long time.
But you have.
I doubt it's the same situation.
What was the
I've just-
situation?
I've seen people controlled by things. He seems to have a bit more stealth to him than they ever did.
That's saying something.
But could be the same situation, could not be the same situation. It's been well over a decade. We only encountered something like this once.
Well, I think he's pretty set in what he wants to do, so I think the best that we can do as his friends and his family is to stick by him and protect him, and like I said, maybe doing this mission is something that he needs to do in order to awaken the weapon, or grant him some peace, or maybe snap him out of whatever this trance that he's in is doing to him. We have weapons. I think we just need to be on our guard.
Rasmesis has spoken of a rage that has consumed him for quite some time. Mayhaps this is the culmination of these feelings.
Maybe.
I have tried to help him find peace. I will continue to do so here.
I think that no matter what or who this disciple person is, that we can't trust them within an inch of our lives. So, regardless, we march forth. You down for a trip to Rowan, Dawn Rapture?
I was gonna stay behind and help analyze. She's still learning to get close to seeing again. Take Praxis. He knows how to sail the ship as well as I do.
Well then, Praxis?
Yeah, I'm always ready to sail. Besides, I could use a little time in the air. Don't get much breeze here, do we?
Alright, let's follow suit after Rasmesis and get ready ourselves, and then we'll head off, correct?
Yeah. It sounds good.
Let
You're gone.
them.
Xavier's gonna grab Torlath's hand and go off to the side.
What is it?
You sure you don't know anything about what's going on?
No. I just all I remember from the last time is literally giving me the creeps and shaking me to my very core. That's it.
Been pretty shaken up lately, too.
I know. But hopefully there's some answers here and I could stop feeling like this.
Yeah. Hopefully we can get you some answers about what's going on. And maybe we can find anything to help Raz out.
Yeah. How have you been feeling?
I mean, I'm getting by. It's nice here. I know that you've been having some trouble getting settled, and so is Raz, and you're my best friends. It's a little. I just want to get to spend some time with you guys, you know?
Yeah. I just want the three of us to be, like, normal again. Not like how we were before, but, like, feeling like actual people again.
Yeah. I don't know if there's ever been a time we've ever gotten to feel like real, just people.
No. No, not really.
Oh, I know one time.
Oh?
Actually, no, I don't. I was gonna say the first 2 minutes after my first concussion, but then again, I also thought that I was a lobster.
Yeah.
And I think
Wow.
I also mistook, what is he? Cousin? Twin?
Uh,
What? You're something.
Ramus?
Yeah, your dude who looks like you and does not look like me. I thought he was you. And, I told him that he looked like an angel.
Ah.
I think that was my first concussion. Unless I forgot my first concussion.
Yeah,
I've been getting a lot of concussions. Have you noticed that?
You've gotten at least 2. Yeah.
Maybe it'll be your turn on the grade 2 concussion soon. I don't want you to have a concussion. But,
I sure hope not.
That's not the joke I wanted.
You said Ramus looked like an angel when he also looks like me?
Yes, but I was all hopped up on concussion juice?
Yes. The concussion juice.
Yeah, the concussion juice. You know, the juice that goes to your brain when you have a concussion? I'm sure everybody who has had a concussion knows exactly what I'm talking about, and it makes you feel like you've seen an angel, and that angel might just happen to look like your best friend who you've had for 10 years, and there's no unresolved feelings there. Okay, I'm gonna go get ready too.
Okay. Bye, I guess.
Bye, Angel Torlet.
Okay.
Torlet. Bye.
Corleth just covers more of his face with the mask he has on and just goes the other way.
Xavier's just gonna talk to himself in the staircase for a minute. I thought I knew what to say this time. Didn't. How do people do it? And then goes to get ready.
It's time to transition. I have to go to the bathroom.
Yes.
Imagine everyone's just getting ready.
Yeah. Anybody can take a minute to talk if they'd like.
If we need filler, then I guess John will just be like,
Do what?
To Xavier, who's across the room.
listen, time is relative and my computer's being weird.
That's fair. And Xavier's gonna, like, big eye squint at you. You're good at talking, making people who were your friends, you liked, that you wanted to hold their hand. You were good at getting them to hold your hand.
Yeah, I definitely used to do that. Why do you ask?
Because I have a friend named, Ruben, who really likes this guy that he's known for a long time. That you don't know them, but
I don't know them. But
he...
but this Reuben wants to tell I that he has feelings for them?
Yes, exactly. And Reuben has been really good friends with this guy for a long time, and he doesn't know how to, get out of that...
Zone?
Not zone, like... that mindset of, this, when you do, your best friend is a dude and you do dance together and you sometimes kiss each other on the lips and you don't know what to call it.
I think
He wants to get out of that and go towards the phase where you kiss the dude on the lips.
Xavier!
Where you kiss the dude on the lips, but it's like, a nice thing that you both are very good friends.
Something tells me that Reuben and his friend are already far closer than Reuben realizes. And that all Reuben has to do is just take the first step.
Yeah, but what if this guy that Reuben likes doesn't actually want to, doesn't want to emotionally reciprocate? He doesn't know if he wants to emotionally reciprocate with Reuben.
It's never hurts to ask. The worst thing that Reuben's friend can do is say no. And if your friendship is true, it'll survive anything. But something tells me deep within my crystalline soul or whatever that Reuben and his friend are meant to be.
Yeah, but what if,
And
when Reuben and his friend, what if he says no, and then when Reuben and his friend are dancing and they kiss on the lips, then it makes the kissing on the lips awkward?
Well, maybe I see a lot of Reuben and his friend and the relationship I used to have. And I understand those feelings of being afraid of making things different or awkward. And sometimes you just have to take the leap. You've stolen a lot of things, Xavier Litchfield. I think you can steal his heart. I mean, I think Reuben...
But I don't steal anymore. I told him... I told Reuben, and
Reuben doesn't steal anymore, but it's a
steal.
turn
Reuben
of phrase.
doesn't steal. I'm not Reuben.
You're not Reuben. It's a turn of phrase that I think Reuben has this a lot more than Reuben realizes. And I think you should have a bit more faith in not only Reuben's friend, but in Reuben.
So Reuben should just find the right moment and just tell him how he feels?
Yep. It's scary. It is one of the scariest things you can ever do.
And you think that would work?
Yes.
Just talking to him? If Reuben were to talk to him?
Yes.
Wow.
Jem's actually gonna get very intense.
Just be like, bend down to my level. You're taller than me.
Xavier does it very slowly.
Jem's going to put her hands on his shoulders and pull him in close.
You're going to tell Reuben to tell his friend how he feels.
I'm
And no
going
matter
to tell
what
Reuben to
happens-
tell me to tell Reuben to I'm going to tell my Reuben.
You're going to say your feelings,
I'm Reuben.
and then you're going to hold him close, and you're never gonna look back, okay?
I'm gonna hold Reuben. Oh no, this is so complicated.
Xavier.
I hope I don't get another concussion.
Xavier!
I thought it was Reuben.
No. Xavier, I'm talking to you, not Reuben. Xavier.
Okay, but what do I do about Dorothy?
She puts a hand over his mouth. She puts a hand over his mouth.
About nobody.
Xavier. You never know when you're going to lose the person you love more than anyone else in the world. I learned that the hard way recently. You need to take your chance while you still have it. It'll go a lot better than you think. Be brave. I know you can do it.
She slowly takes her hand off his mouth.
Xavier's just gonna heel turn and walk up the steps. I'm Ruben. I'm not.
Somewhere on Orphean. I taste copper.
Dude, like, maybe you should take the metal out your mouth. Bro. I can't believe we're both gay.
Happy Pride.
Happy
Pride. Alright.
That incident of terror is over. And Xavier's gonna come stand next to Torleth again. And Rasmesis is gonna get on the correct layer. And then I'm gonna get on the correct layer.
Hi, Raz. Welcome to the correct layer.
One.
It's layer of reality.
Hopper?
You can taste.
I didn't think so.
I'm surprised. Learning something new every day.
Where did the taste copper joke come from?
I've been saying
On
a lot.
hand.
I've been saying it a lot because I got it from my friends. And then Sam says it, and I think it's just permeated.
It's the same as the sneezing joke. When someone talks about someone who is in the room and they sneeze from another place.
For taste copper in my, it's like when you're gonna have a heart attack, like, or was it a stroke or something? But basically, it's like when that happens, you taste copper, you smell burning, and that's usually used in the context that my friends and I have used it. It's used whenever like someone's like breaking the fourth wall.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
That's what. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like you break the fourth wall, and it's like I taste guapa.
Me, I'm tasting copper.
Are we all set?
Should be. Are you?
I have Failthorn. I don't need extra clothes. But I have some that Torleth made if I want them.
Excellent.
I don't need food.
Okay.
Make sure that you have food. If you need it.
We will.
Don't need food either, to be fair.
There's rations on the Exodus. Praxis is going to be captaining us this time.
Then Rasmesis bows to Praxis. Thank you, Praxis. I appreciate your help in this matter. Yeah, whatever you say, Raz. I'm always here to help you. And everybody else. Right, everybody else?
Right.
Yep.
We're all here for you.
But of course.
Why don't we save time and get going?
Moving right along.
Fast travel across the ocean. It's the fast travel song. Taking you to places. Woody.
Tree.
I'm Woody.
I'm Woody. That's Mickey. Well, I wanted to show everybody the new Rowan-Dun, because I just finished a new updated map of it. And it looks nicer.
Oh.
Those look good.
It looks greener. And not disgusting. And there are places with names. But anyway, you're going to the Praz Tree. Right here on the Ozark Isle.
How long does it take?
Probably About the length of, I don't really know how long. Can I be honest with everybody? I've said that things take an amount of time, and I have no scale of measure of how long these things should take. Like, you would go across the ocean, and I'm like, yeah, 4 days seems like a reasonable time to cross the Pacific Ocean.
Depends how
I
big
made
of
it
the
the fuck up.
Pacific.
Also, like, we have Praxis, who is, like, Mega Captain.
Yeah, she's Mega Captain. So she doubles the speed of everything.
Flash forward to next season where it's like every boat ride takes a month. Every boat ride takes a month.
Every boat ride. Alright. You arrive outside of... I need to organize this. You were right, Jasper. You arrive outside of the Praz tree, standing alone in a melted forest, and I didn't bring you with me. I forgot your token. I was like, man, I really hope I brought Praxis's token. I thought I brought everybody, but I don't remember if I brought Praxis's token. They did not bring Praxis's token.
Make sure you give us all. We should, but we move.
Yeah, you should still have control.
Yes.
Suffering. Ow. I'm okay. Cold.
It's just the tree. There's nothing else.
It's just the tree. Around it is a melted forest. The grass underneath your feet is just covered in a thick, dense layer of ash and char. The sun beats down on you and burns more than the desert does. Perhaps the atmosphere in this area is thinner. Something is causing radiation to pour through at a much higher rate.
Callisto leans over to Scrungus. Was it like this the last time you were here? It seems pretty dire.
The feeling is familiar, and truth be told, I do not like it.
I said don't let your guard down for a second, but at least we're in the right place.
Give me 2.
Hmm?
Give me 2 seconds.
Okay.
Could all players drop their AC in the chat, in the server, just so I can...
I gotta pull it up.
Are we in direct sunlight? Yes.
We're all
Oh wait, I should know it. It's like...
I forgot. I think we forgot to say we're all level 17 now.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, we're
Well,
level
that's still-
17.
Well, I don't got any.
This is the place. Well, is everybody... How is everybody feeling?
As good as we can, Ras. We're just... whatever you need to do.
It's a little unsettling, but not worse than before. At least there isn't evil trees trying to kill us this time.
Yes.
And should anything come to harm us, we shall protect you until your mission has reached its end.
Hopefully this should be easy. And it won't take us too long. Well, shall we enter?
Lead the way.
And Rasmesis walks you into the hollowed tree. Into darkness. Welcome home. I see you've brought all your friends with you, Rasmesis. Well, are you all going to introduce yourselves?
Callisto Polaris.
Genevieve Amberstone.
Rungus brings a firm fist to his chest. He takes a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Grungus, Sanguine Son.
Toraleth.
When you say your name, Toraleth, you can hear a small chuckle. Very faint. I'm Xavier Litchfield, Praxis of the Soaring Winds, and Rasmesis Caldwell, though you know me. Yes, I do. I know you better than you know yourself. And this is not our first reunion. Tell me, little Rasmesis, before you're to be assimilated, what are your first memories? Do you remember me? And Rasmesis is frozen in place. Kind of looks over at the rest of you from behind the mask. No? I remember you. It wasn't long after someone got me banished from home. I found you. You were playing by the river, and you fell in. You remember? You remember how you died? Or almost died? I saved you. Made you what you are now. Your veins, your muscles became vines, like mine would one day. You must all be wondering why I would bring this up, why I would tell you all of this. Because in the end, Does it matter when you won't leave? Take your time to say goodbye to Rasmesis before he becomes what I am and takes my place.
I'm sorry?
And slinks back into the shadow.
Rasmesis, what's going on?
I don't know.
Genevieve, let us cover Rasmesis.
Yeah.
Strungus draws Ferris and steps forward in a stance to block.
I raise my shield.
Callisto takes out Solar Flare on the other side.
Yes, panic. It makes your meat all the tenderer for my god, for my ruler.
You think this is panic?
Not
No,
yet.
this is determination.
A black tendril shoots down from the ceiling and pierces into the disciple's back, raising him up. And as he ascends into the air, the hood starts to fall a little, and pink hair falls on his shoulders as he gets pulled up towards the ceiling. Good luck. And for goo, mounds drop from the ceiling and take shape in the shape of him, spread around the room, all with the same sinister laugh. And go ahead and roll initiative.
You pulling up the initiative thing?
Mhm.
Okay.
I got a 21. Excuse me.
You know, at our turns. Roll 20. Let me.
Thank you.
Let me update it. It won't let me change shit.
Well, what is it?
21.
Anyone?
21? Also, I let you know my updated AC in the... Because it does actually change
Okay.
when I have my shield out. It's a little
Is-
higher.
We may take a minute to say anything you want to each other before the fight actually starts.
Ah, shit. Here we go again. I'm kidding.
Is kind of frozen in place, kind of shaking, but he still has, like, you know, a determined look on his face, but he's just quaking in his boots. Few choice words from the disciple.
Stay behind me.
The shield can block plenty of hits.
Everything is all set. No roll practice. 14. Roll Xavier. Xavier's gonna get a fucking number.
I don't know if this will matter, but I am going to say it anyway. Everyone within 30 feet of Callisto has immunity to fire and radiant damage, and no, resistance, sorry. You have resistance to fire and radiant damage if you were within 30 feet of Callisto. I don't know if it'll matter. You also cannot be blinded. Figured that would be important to say. It's Solar Flare's passive ability.
Give me double resistance then. Tee. I'm joking. It doesn't work like that.
I just figured I don't know if it'll help or not, but you're resistant to fire and radiant, and you cannot be blinded.
Alright. Corleth, you get to start us off.
Oh boy. He's not moving. He can sit that guy over there. I guess. Hold on. Alright, I'm just gonna use. Firebolt. Because this man is not moving. He's gonna use it on the one nearest to him. That is a 21 to hit.
That will hit.
22 damage.
22? Damn, I forgot that cantrips get the big boost, don't they?
Yeah. It's 4d10.
Jeez. What is this? That'll work. Okay. 22?
Yep.
Okay. Gem.
Oh god, I didn't realize it was my turn already. I was reacquainting myself with everything I could do, I'm sorry. I want to protect Raz, so I'm gonna throw my shield. I'll aim for this guy, 'cause it's the only one I can see. That's a 19 plus, like, 10, I believe. So I assume a 29 hits.
Yes.
That's a d6 plus 5. That's 6 bludgeoning damage. I am fucking this up, sorry. I haven't played Gem in forever. Do gems? Yeah, gems. Monks do get multi-attack.
Yeah.
The shield flies back to me, right? So I can throw it again?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. I'll just throw it at this one again. And that is a... Does a 23 hit?
Yes.
Cool. And that's another 6 more bludgeoning damage. Does the crystal blades make it so I can't use my shield?
No, because it can slap on your arm.
Okay, cool. Then I will use my bonus action to get ready and turn arms into blades, so I am pointy now.
Did you deal more damage?
I
only
would
heard
if
the
I
6.
was... I did 2 6s, so that's 12 total.
Okay, I only heard the first one.
But yeah, no, I ended up rolling another 6.
Okay.
And I have pointy arms.
Xavier's gonna get into position, try and protect Rasmesis, and is going to flame on the little hands. Xavier's little frickin' hands.
Kara?
Yeah. And the first 2 of these disciple clones begin moving. The first one! Alright. Get ready for a big ability. Area in a 30-foot diameter around you becomes rough terrain to any creature you choose. You may choose 2 creatures within this space to make a strength check or become grappled by vines. Grappled creatures take 2d8 damage per turn while grappled. So let's make a circle. And 15. I'll have to do 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And Listo and Torlap.
What roll is it?
Grapple check.
Strength?
Yeah.
Even if rough terrain doesn't do anything for me?
Yeah, you still have to make the grapple check.
If it's sorry, I just want to say I'm sorry. I know rules. If it's a grapple check, then the person initiating the grapple has to use strength, but the person resisting the grapple can use dexterity rather than strength. Unless this is like a thing that specifically make a strength save.
No, it's just a grapple check, so you can use dex.
I got a natural 20.
19.
You both are able to make it out, and the vines just descend back to the ground. But Xavier is going to be attacked. There's a natural 20 to hit Xavier.
Oh.
Xavier gets super schmacked by fucking 4 damage.
No.
Nice.
Xavier takes 4 damage.
4 damage.
Just because of the low roll. Alright. Rasmesis' turn. Rasmesis is going to... Fog Cloud. No, Raz is gonna use Bark Skin on himself. To increase his AC. And that's his turn. Why are they all... Praxis, get the fuck out of here. Your initiative is now 1. Strongest.
Any particular reason why Praxis' initiative was changed to 1, or just...
Because I had a block of 5 characters going.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
Every NPC had their turn in immediate vicinity of each other.
Okay. Hold on just a quick second. Okay, Scrungus is going to rage. And I am going to move to attack the one that initiated the difficult terrain. Thankfully, because I have mobile, I'm not going to have to worry about being slowed down. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. We're going to do 2 attacks on this one. Alright, what are we getting? Let's see. Well, one of those is a 29, and the other one is a 14?
14 does not hit.
Okay, 14 was technically the first one, so I'm going to go reckless on that. Wow, that did nothing. There was a 15.
15 does not hit.
Okay, that's fine. Rolling. Now for damage. 6, 5. Roll that because of Savage Attacker. That is 12 points of damage.
Okay. Clean damage. Callisto, you're up.
Alright, Callisto's going to move. And he's going to move right here. And that clone is going to make a... Swear to God on this one. Dex saving throw.
You got lucky there. That's a 14.
That fails.
That's a plus 10 save too.
All right. They are going to take 4d8, sorry, of fire damage. I'm gonna roll that digitally. All right. That is going to be 23 points of fire damage.
23.
23. And then, bonus action, Callisto is going to give a +3 to Scrungus's, Toraleth's, and Gemavieve's next damage rolls.
Ooh.
So, whatever you roll for your next damage, just add a +3 to it. You get a little sun that circles your head when he does.
Genevieve turns into a disco ball.
Alright.
And that is my turn.
That puts us back at the clones. This one is going to move within range of Toraleth, and this one's going to disappear into the darkness. And you hear... Was everybody able to hear that?
No.
No.
Okay.
No.
Click, click, click,
Not
click,
at
click,
all.
click, click, click. Click, 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 click.
Clicking.
Like an extremely loud chittering sound.
Mm.
Oh no, the sulcatas are back. It is
Oh!
the summer.
Oh, shit! Bug!
Chid.
Maybe you should watch what you say with. And a giant
Oh my god.
sulcata starts lumbering its way in.
Oh, not this again.
No.
Ow! I
I've had enough
was
of these
joking!
games.
I was being funny!
Remember them.
Three,
Actually,
you're
I
doing
don't think
birthday.
Oh, boy.
That is giant insect.
I'm standing here like,
Huh. And why do I feel like if I was someone else, I'd be very upset right now?
I'm not happy, Bob.
That's gonna be a
Not
24
happy.
to hit Toraleth.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I have your things written so I don't have to ask. That's literally why I asked already. Alright.
In the next round, Toraleth's AC is gonna go up because I totally
Okay.
forgot about some abilities.
D8. That's gonna be 7 points of damage on Toraleth.
Oh, crap.
Gem is now just copper.
Blank moment.
Praxis is going to go up with her fucking fists.
She has Northwind.
She's Northwind.
It's a ranged weapon, yeah.
It's ranged. But she's gonna punch the shit out of this dude because she's Praxis. Actually, no, she can melee. She can 5 feet. She'd have hand. The fucking crossbow expert. God. That's a 20. 29.
Praxis will never be ballin'. Praxis be ballin'.
Praxis deals 22 points of damage. As she gets next to Scrungus and just is double crossbow and right in this dude's face. Toraleth.
Since because of Vulcan's Lyre, my bardic inspiration goes up by a tier. Does that not happen anymore? Because I'm already past the 15th level, where my die goes to a D12. Can my bardic dice go to a D20? Because of this ability with Vulcan's Lyre?
Yes.
Amazing.
For now. If it has to be rebalanced, it'll add a D4 additional.
Okay. I never used bardic inspiration in the first place,
Yeah.
so I was just gonna ask that, but since that is a bonus action, but I have another bonus action I want to use. For my first bonus, for my first action, since it's a bonus action, I'm going to use Inferno Dirge. I'm just gonna be playing a song, and
Master of Puppets?
yeah, sure. By playing the song, you can double all fire damage dealt by yourself and your allies for the next 1d4 rounds. So I'll roll that right now. Where's my sheet? For 2 rounds. So this round and the next, me and Callisto's damage is dealt double. And my AC has gone up, what? 2? So
18.
18.
That's for fire damage?
Yes.
Okay.
Worm. And Orleth is going to use Volcanic Samba.
Oh, yeah.
Another ability I've not used.
It's your big ability, right?
This is my big ability. Takes 3 rounds to fully initiate. As an action, you could bring a 3-turn duration dance. For the duration of your dance, your armor class increases by 5, so now I have a 22 AC.
Oh, shit. Yeah, you do.
However, it can be erupted if you're hit 3 times during your process of your dance. During your first turn, the earth beneath you within 45 feet begins to crack and becomes rough terrain permanently. So more rough terrain. Oops, all rough terrain.
What the fuck is this earthen? No? What is your subclass called? Why can I not remember it?
Earth Dance.
It doesn't have a dock.
It does.
It does?
Yeah.
I made it.
I remember
It's in there. For a while it didn't, but now it does.
Yeah.
Word.
God, fuck. There it is. College of the Earth Dancer.
Okay.
First turn. Alright. 45 feet of you. Damn. Oh, you're bringing down the house.
Yes.
Okay.
Is there any more to that? I don't think so.
No.
No. Yeah, that's on the second turn. Okay, so that's my turn.
Okay. But I mean, you get that +5 AC boost, which is...
Oh, yeah. Very good. Very good for Mr. Squishy Man.
Yeah. Gem.
Did I go start unloading on the bug?
Probably.
I'm right behind you.
Alright, time to do stupid damage. Alright, I'm gonna go back to rolling roll 20 to make my life easier. What the fuck is going on? My roll 20 window just... It's fine, okay. So this is d20 plus 10, because proficiency bonus to the 5 index. Am attacking with my arm. As I have realized, I do a d12 of damage because of my pointy arms. I assume a 12 is.
A 12?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Oh wait,
Yes.
I'm only doing a plus. I only did a +5. That was supposed to be a +10. Does a 17 hit?
Nope.
Okay. Did the 26 hit?
Yes.
Alright, so that's 1 hit. And then when...
I think we lost Lynn.
I was gonna say, Lynn, are you good?
Yeah, Lynn.
Like Scoob?
Oop.
Scoob! Scoob!
I'm not happy, Bob.
No.
No.
Oh,
Can I be heard?
Yes.
Yes. But now you can't.
Okay. Unarmed strike. I didn't know if I added my proficiency bonus to that attack or not, because I want a flurry of blows.
Yes.
Okay, alright. So it's 2 more attacks. Using a key point. I assume a 14
No.
misses.
Another 14.
Is that another
Doubles.
4? Oh my god.
Doubles claws.
Doubles claws!
No, 16 does not hit.
Alright, well, you know, 1 attack hits. And, I'm gonna spend another key point. I believe it's just 1 key point. Because I want a stunning strike. Let me find the wording on that. There we go. And this is whenever I hit.
Con save
Oh wait,
or
it says when
stun?
you hit with a. Wait, what is this? Is it only when you hit with a melee weapon attack? Oh, I
This
don't
is-
like the wording on that.
This is technically a melee weapon attack.
Alright, then yes. Con save or be stunned until the end of my next turn. 'Cause
Natural 1.
fuck this bug.
yes.
Alright,
But
and let me
you're
roll
+3 too.
damage for my pointy arms. Is a d12 plus 5. So this bitch takes 16 slashing damage and is stunned until the end of my next turn.
Add 3 to that too.
Oh yeah, and 3 more damage.
How much?
19 total.
16 plus 3 is 19.
Alright, thank you. What? And Xavier's gonna rush up and try and attack the bitch. The
Xavier
dude.
rushes in.
Xavier gets killed.
No!
Oh, Xavier crit!
Oh! And that's doubled already, so it's tripled!
Yeah.
Unless he's not doing fire damage, which would
No,
be
he's
stupid.
doing fire damage. Xavier, you're stupid if you're not doing fire damage. What is it? Plus.
Maybe you're doing dummy damage arrow?
This would not be sneak attack? This would not be sneak attack. That's 25 points of damage.
Holy crab!
Holy crap. Lois.
Uh-oh! And somebody's angry.
Uh-oh.
So the disciple is going to, hand grow big, grab Xavier, and fling him at the wall. And vines are going to grow out and grapple Xavier to this wall.
That
Urgh.
is less angry.
Torlath now mad. Buds begin to form from the vines, and they can be used as cover for creatures. So now I have to draw shapes.
Shapes.
Enter shapes. Enter shapes.
You can use these as cover now. They are vine growths that come out of the ground. And there's going to be a big attack made on...
Oh,
Attempted on
Right,
Rasmesis.
hit this thing.
23, so Rasmesis is going to take a little bit of damage.
Crab.
I'm going to deal numbers.
I
I almost
apologize.
just
dropped
fucking
it.
murdered Rasmesis by accident.
Oop. Nope.
I
don't
still
like that.
kept Xavier's damage, but then I added a D8 at the end, but it would have completely skewed the damage to probably the hundreds.
Oh no.
Be careful of your numbers.
I learned that lesson last Wednesday.
And Rasmesis is going to use... Conjure Animals! Rasmesis is using Conjure Animals! Holy shit, dude!
Holy shit!
Holy shit.
Rasmesis is making bugs!
More bugs! More bugs!
Holy crap.
How do I flip it?
Oh.
Well, these bugs are fighting Big Bug. Because Rasmesis understands style. He has
They call
dirt
me
on his
Wrench.
He got
Because
dirt
I
on
be
his-
dressing.
Gonna get
Like
5 points
what?
of damage. They call me
Rasmesis
Wrench because I
says-
be dressing.
They call me Dirt because I got dirt on my feet.
Scrungus?
Scrungus is just gonna go for 2 more attacks on the disciple that he and Praxis are currently fighting. Just out of curiosity, is the ability of the Toraleth just activated? It's listed as targeting all creatures. Did that include creatures that the user is friendly with? Like, should I move just slightly outside of this?
Oh, this is just rough terrain.
Yes, but I know what comes after this.
But the turn after.
Oh. Well, never been used before.
Never been used before. Hold on. On the fly, fix. Non-allied. There you go.
Okay. Yeah, no. We're just gonna go for 2 more attacks.
That's a big radius if it was like everyone, because like no one could be near Toraleth.
So we have a unnatural 20 and then a 29.
Both hit.
Okay, wonderful. And I'm just going to roll Savage Attacker just to see if I can get anything higher. Yes, that is 22 points of damage.
Alright. Callisto.
Lucio is rushing in over here with Solar Flare. He runs up and just like over to Genevieve is like, you might want to get away from me for this. Because he is going to activate some stacking abilities that get activated on like consecutive turns. So he's going to hit with Solar Flare first of all. Let's see. 22 to hit.
Yes.
Alright. Wonderful. That's he gets like 1d8 slashing, and then he's gonna activate his bonus action to get 2d8 fire. So as he's going to hit, Solar Flare gets engulfed in flame. I'm gonna roll the slashing first. 10 points of slashing, and then the fire is doubled, correct? Still?
Yes.
Okay. 2d8 fire. Ooh, 2 8s. So 16 times 2 is 32. Yep. All right. So he deals total of, what was it? 42 points of damage, I think.
Ooh.
Because he dealt 10 and then 32. So he goes at it with Solar Flare. Does the big old damage.
Okay.
And on his next turns, he gets more abilities.
This one
By
is...
the way, Jer,
yes.
I forgot about the additional benefits of the Callisto ability. So just that one that I last attacked, just add 3 to whatever I dealt.
Yeah.
Okay.
You only get that for one turn, though, so you're good now.
Thank you.
It's this one. Okay. Hmm. feet from... Okay. Callisto and Scrungus make Constitution saving throws.
On it. Oh no. Well,
That's a 29.
Okay. You take half damage, you take full damage.
Okie dokie.
Not 18d8. Not 18d8.
yes.
Yes, kill.
Oh.
Blow up.
Callisto, you take 36 points of necrotic damage.
Oh.
Ooh.
And then... What is half of that?
18.
18. Scrungus, you take 18 points of necrotic damage. From Blight.
Ooh.
Yeah. Target non-magic plan, blah blah blah. You are losing your fucking moisture.
Moisture.
Point of view, you lose your moisture.
Okay.
Hello, Mavis.
Thank you for the raid. We're in the middle of a fight.
Brax is gonna scooch back. Get behind this cover to start attacking. Numbers, numbers, numbers! I have to roll the numbers! Fucking Christ. 25, 24. 6. Thank you. 16 points of damage on the Disciple. Torleth.
Boy. I can't do any other actions, right? I can do bonus
I
actions
don't
still?
think you can do another action. But I think you can do bonus actions, yes.
Okay. So for my bonus action, from this dance, instead of getting hurt from this dance, you are getting inspired by this dance. And I guess I'll give it to Genevieve, Scrungus, and Callisto. So 3 people.
Thank you.
And since it's a d20, that is... you can add a +8 to any of your rolls.
Hooray!
In, like, damage or attack rolls?
It's ability check, attack rolls, or saving.
Oh, cool. 8. Woo.
This can be after seeing the roll, but not before knowing the outcome. And now, here's second ability. During your second turn, stones begin to shoot from the earth. All non-annihilated creatures within the 40-foot radius of the yellow circle must take a dexterity saving throw or take 8d8 bludgeoning damage, or is half as much on a successful save.
The Disciple makes the save, but the Sulcata does not.
Okay. I have a question to ask.
Yes.
I will ask it in general.
$18. That is your question.
No.
Daffy Duck.
That was my awful Daffy Duck impression.
Was that a Daffy Duck impression or a Donald Duck impression?
Donald, I'm sorry. I'm very tired.
I asked it in general.
Yes. That is
Okay,
not
so
in
this-
effect right now.
Oh, it is. I mean,
No.
not. I mean, it's not. Okay,
No,
cool.
not yet.
So 8d8.
Okay.
And
I thought you said
is
88 for a second. I'm like, okay.
88 damage. It's 32 damage. So
Okay.
half of that is what? 17? Yeah, 17 damage. So 32 and then half is 17.
That's 16 damage.
It is fine. My thing calculated it anyway. Alright, Gem.
Wait, Callisto wants me to get away from him, and I dislike this guy's vibe, so I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna do one attack on Big Sulcata. Plus 10. 14 misses, but that activates my mobile, so I can now go here. Nope, not there. Here. And try to hit this bitch. I assume a 13 misses.
13 misses.
One sec, I'm gonna roll 20d20 just to reset my dice luck. Yeah. Alright, now that that is reset, I'll just flurry of blows again on this guy. No, not roll 10d20. So it's 2 more attacks with my pointy arms. Does a 21 hit?
Yes.
And does a 26 hit?
Yes.
Alright,
Make
so
a
that-
dexterity saving throw.
Can I roll damage first?
Nope.
Ow! Okay. That's still gonna be a plus 10, because I proficiency index as a monk, I believe.
Mhm.
Fuck!
Alright. That set of attacks is negated by a wall of vines that shoots up between you and the clone, and thorns shoot out at it, and so now you roll damage and you take that damage.
What?
Shield
The
of
f-
Vines. It is a special spell for the Verdant Light. It is a reflection.
Gem takes 27 damage, I guess. Ow!
As magical thorns just pierce in through you and drop to the ground. Yeah, can somebody give me some help here, please? Or I can just hang out here. It's up to you guys. I guess I'm comfortable.
What, Xavier? But I'm in the middle of a dance performance.
Not now, Xavier. I'm dancing.
I'm dancing.
And Xavier's just gonna take the claws and slowly try to put himself out. Get myself down. What was I gonna do? Oh, shit! It's that turn! It is turn 3!
I cannot understand a word anymore.
Okay. Torleth and Scrungus, you might make Constitution saving throws again.
Okay. That's a 12.
I got a 4.
You can roll again for the second effect, but you will take the full damage.
Ooh, that's another 4.
Ooh.
Second roll was a 26.
Okay.
Oh no, Torleth.
Grungus, you are not affected by the secondary effect, but Torleth, you unfortunately are. 25 points of poison damage for both of you, though,
Okay.
as noxious gas fills the area. And Torleth, you are unfortunately rendered stunned.
No. Does that affect my dance?
I believe it would.
It only gets not affected if I get hit 3 times, though.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I will decide the ruling in a second.
Okay.
Incapacitated, can't move. Yeah, you can't move.
Ow!
Oh,
No!
oh, I'm so sorry.
Torleth, you fuck! I'm never using this ability again. I'm kidding, but god damn it, the 3 turns makes me want to throw up!
I mean, you get big damage at the end.
I sure do, but not anymore.
Oh my god, I just killed Rasmusus by accident. Again! They click the wrong fucking button.
So
You know
how
what?
does stunned work?
You can't move, can't speak, fails strength and dex saving throws. Attack rolls against you have advantage.
Oh, for how many rounds?
Doesn't say.
Oh no.
I'll let you get off the last part of your ability. I'll let that
You
happen.
sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. It'll work out anyway.
Oh.
Raz is stunned though. Next to you.
I just...
We'll say that you get to finish your dance before you go down. Praxis is not stunned.
Just delete.
Because this is a helpful tool to be used later. Rungus.
Just 2 more attacks on the disciple that I am fighting. We have a 19 and a 23.
They both hit.
Alright, wonderful. Damage real quick. I'm going to use Savage Attacker just to see if I can roll any higher.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that is 23 points of damage.
Okay. Alright. Callisto.
Callisto is hitting the Sulcata with Solar Flare again and activating his second stack Solar Flare ability. I'm just gonna see if I hit first. I think I still get the ability even if I don't hit, right?
Which one is it?
Planetary Nebula.
I believe so.
Yep. It's a good thing that Genevieve moved out of the way because she would be in this radius if she hadn't. That is a 16 on the dice plus 10 is a 26 to hit.
Yes.
Alright. So that's just a D8 slashing, and then I'm gonna need the big Sulcata, the clone to the left of me, and that little Sulcata. I know it's a friendly one, but still. They're all gonna make dex saving throws.
Little one passes.
What?
It was a 16 on the dice.
That fails.
Plus 4, probably. Does 20 fail?
The save is 18.
Okay, so 20 makes it. The big one fails.
Big one fails?
Is it dex save?
Yes.
Yes, okay. 15. So, you're good.
Okay. So, first of all, the big one's going to be taking 8 points of slashing damage. And then, all of a sudden, Solar Flare explodes. And
Not Callisto.
if you failed the saving throw, you're going to take 4d8 radiant damage and take half on a success. So let me just do that real quick. 4, 8. 25 points of radiant damage, and then halved is something. 12 if you want to round up to 13, 12.5. And then, if they failed it, make an additional con saving throw.
Okay. 24. 17.
The 17 fails.
Okay.
I don't know which one that was.
Sulcata.
The big Sulcata is blinded for a round. Whatever, I don't care.
Alright.
Good thing Genevieve moved. I didn't want her getting in that crossfire. That's 20-foot radius. Okay, that's my turn.
Alright. Alright. Let's see. Strongest Callisto, wisdom saving throws.
Wisdom?
Yep.
27.
You pass.
It's an 8.
Alright. Strongest, you are affected by hideous laughter. Target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or fall prone, becoming incapacitated and unable to stand up for the duration, while concentrated. So, it is this one, I believe, is stuck in the concentration. I'll give it a little mark.
Thank you.
Each of your turns, and each time you take damage, the target can make another wisdom saving throw. Have advantage if it is triggered by damage.
Okie dokie.
Alright. Praxis is incapacitated. Okay. I think she was stunned. It's approaching time anyway. Toraleth, let loose.
Boy, I'll do it dark red. 3 pillars of magma to shoot up around this guy, the Sulcata, and I don't want to do it to anyone else because there's an AoE effect.
This AoE does affect allies, unfortunately.
Yeah, I can't see any other guys in here, right?
No. You can,
I can
you
do
can
2
target the
as well.
Sulcata again, yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, here's another one, the Sulcata. So, would the
Fuck
Sulcata
the
do
Sulcata.
2 of the 10d10s?
Yes.
Ooh. Alright, so all of
Yeah,
them
it
have
fails.
2.
And that's fire damage, so that's triple.
Yeah.
That's 10d10?
Yup.
What the? I was on something. I mean,
This does take a while to get, so...
but I mean, it deals up to 100 damage on a single target.
Yeah. Must take a dexterity saving throw, take the D10, having take as much. Then 10. Okay, let me roll the damage first before going into the second part.
Natural 1 from the disciple clone.
Be unmade beast. 10d10, that is on the dice. 59 damage.
Okay. Times
so
3.
what? Times 3. 59 times 3.
177.
177.
And there's 2 on the Sulcata, so you just immolated the Sulcata.
It is decimated. Return to ash.
And
I don't think there's anything around in 10 feet, right?
no.
No. Maybe Gem. I think Gem.
I have something.
Never
The
mind.
lava splashes up towards the ceiling, striking on half of the mask of the disciple that hangs above you all, melting off a large chunk of it. What the fuck are you? Revealing half of a face.
Oh.
You see the face, Torla.
Do I see the face?
You do. right before you go unconscious, you see the face, and you hear wind chimes.
Orleth is gonna fucking scream. He's gonna scream, "You!" Try to point, and then his eyes go a bright red, almost like beams of light, and then fall to the floor.
Right? Genevieve. And then we'll get to it in a second. Lynn?
Glenn!
Lynn?
If it's not the Wi-Fi, it's the mic. I'm suffering over here. You know, maybe it's because my room is hot. Do you think that could be it?
Oh.
14 misses. 28 hit.
Yes.
Alright. And I'm gonna stunning strike on this attack before I fucking flurry of blows anything.
Oh, Scrunkus's laughing fit is over as that one was immolated in the pillar.
Hooray!
Stunning strike, it was a 19 on the save.
Lynn, we can't hear you, hon.
That passes. Why isn't it rolling the damage? I can't. I'm on the phone. Yeah, I believe that passes.
Yes.
I finally rolled 17 damage. Roll.
You okay?
Why did it keeps pulling me back on my computer? It actually rolled it twice, so I'm gonna flurry of blows just to see if I can keep that 17 damage, because that would be very nice. 12 misses, 13 misses. Never mind. He only takes 12 damage. That's only one attack hit, because screw me, I guess.
Let me get the music. Where is it? When Torleth falls to the ground, Xavier begins shouting, almost recognizing the pain that Torleth is shouting over. And within seconds after the clatter of Torleth to the ground, you start to see his body twist, bringing himself back up. Rasmus's body doing the same, until they're both stood, motionless at the center. You fought well against the insignificant me's. But let's see how you fare against your own friends. Good luck. And we cap session there. Stage 1 is done. Woo! Thank you to everybody who joined us tonight.
All right. Thank you for joining us. We will be back next week at the same time, at the same place, on the same channel for the second half of this fight. We hope you join us then, and thank you for joining us tonight. For now, we are going to raid somebody.
Palkuka.
Huh?
Palkuka.
Woo! All right. Have a good night, everyone. See you next week. And join in this raid. Thank you guys so much. Good
Happy
night.
birthday, Hachi! You're not here, but everybody say happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Hachi!
Happy birthday.
Happy Pride
birth-
Month.
Happy Pride in 2 days.
See ya later.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.